Hello there, and welcome to Feed the Beast Beyond with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing today? I hope you are all good. I'm doing fairly well. This is my first series back from when I've had my little bit of a YouTube break, so bear with me while I get back into the swing of things, please. It's going to be a little bit awkward from time to time. So yeah, like I said, this is Feed the Beast Beyond. I have added a single mod into it, and that is the Biomes or Plenty World Generation. Because I haven't used that for so long, I thought I might as well have a little bit of a change. And instead of doing the normal episode 1 where I punch wood, make a crafting bench, try and find food, all this stuff that people have seen and know about for thousands of years since the dawn of man. Well, maybe not that long, but you know what I mean. I did actually go out and find a place to call home, and as you can see, I'm right next to this little lake here with a few torches and things around me, but that's not where I'm going to build my base. This is, as you can see, a nice large mountain, and to me it is crying out to be done with something. I don't know what yet. I've got one or two ideas, because one of my main ideas is to definitely have a staircase going up to about where that block is, that area there, which I think is like the center if I go around there, and either have large doorway or something and then build inside this hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it, and do like an Erebor type stuff. Erebor is from The Hobbit, the dwarf big castle thing, but probably not as large as that. Or I have a staircase going up and then it leads to one area going here and another area going here inside the actual curved inside bit. So, and then I could also do that as well around this area and going around there as well. But I haven't quite decided. Any thoughts, suggestions, ideas? Put it down in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you think I could do with this area. I think it would be kind of cool to hear what you guys think. So, like I say, I have been busy, and this is my current little base here. As you can see, I've done quite a bit already, but far enough that I can start surviving, but not far enough to actually start going a little bit OTT. I hope, anyway. I hope I haven't done too much. But yeah, let me just put my lumber axe down. But yeah, as you can see, I've got some storage straws here for the majority of stuff. One or two of them have got some upgrades in these guys. I also have a little bit of armor, which I should put on as well. But yeah, there's cobble, dirt, oak wood, and spruce wood here. As you can see, I've got my tree farms there and there, which is kind of cool. I also have these with just a lot of random junk and stuff in them. This is like my tools chest, which I have found, which on my journey here, including these dark bolts with empowered, jump to, and the I'm not going to be able to pronounce that, Aprist shoes. Yeah. So yeah, if I can get some power supply, I'll be able to use them. And a few other bits and pieces like a saddle and diamond horse armor, which I found on my way here. If I open up journey map, as you can see, I don't think I'm too far away from spawn, which was on this little island. I was very tempted to actually stay on the island. I think it was around here that I actually spawned on this bit. But I decided to really explore because, like I say, it's got biomes of plenty in it, and I found a few different bits and pieces and whatnot, like a couple of these villages around here. There's at least 3 villages next to each other, and you know what they're like. And it's going dark, so let me just get some shut eye. And well, you can see how long I've actually been playing, if you look on the bottom right, this actually has a day and time, so day 50 now. So yeah, but like I say, I could have gone a lot further if I wanted to. I have been doing a lot of mining, as you can see here, with quite a few different things. Diamonds, a load of iron, a little bit of tin and gold. Do seem to be fairly rare. Gold is definitely a lot rarer. Quite a bit of copper and whatnot, but I think I've smelted up all my copper. And got molecular force field ore, this Mozart. I have no idea what that is, so something to look at in the future. But as you can see, I have actually already got Silk Touch as well, which is on this pickaxe, which I'll come to in a bit. These are all the ores and things that I've smelted down, including some immersive engineering rods, which again I found. But the main thing is that I did make a smeltery here, Tinker Smeltery. Again, it's one of those things that I think a lot of people would already know how to make and is fairly easy to do. The only difference this time that I actually did was make this seared gauge instead of the seared tank. No particular reason, it was just something different to do. And it's a little bit cheaper, believe it or not. I wouldn't say it's any easier to make, but it's definitely cheaper. Because if we look at the tank itself, 8 seared brick and a bit of glass in the middle, whereas the gauge is 5 glass and 4 seared bricks. So to my mind, that's a little bit cheaper and a little bit easier to make. It's just getting the glass. But yeah, and instead of actually going just for seared bricks all around, I use seared stone. This works exactly the same way. And to get seared stone, all you do is cook up cobblestone in the actual smeltery, and then you can just make it as you want. And you can also see that I've got a casting table with a ignite cast, and then 3 casting basins on the side. I could put a 4th one on the back, but I'm not too fussed. Most of the time I get enough resources as it is, and it's a little bit quicker. So yeah, so the Tinker tools that I've actually made, we'll start with the sword. The sword does need some improvements, but yeah, this is a broadsword, and it has a modification of a diamond to increase its durability. That's the only modification it's actually got on here. But the handle is made out of bone, so it increases my damage. The crossguard is made out of XP to increase the XP that I get from killing the mobs, and it also has an obsidian blade, and it makes it last longer. So yeah, it doesn't actually increase any damage or anything like that, it just makes it the durability a little bit better. So yeah, that's that. My stone pickaxe, it has 2 modifiers on it, which is the diamond to increase its durability again. Ignore the 666. And also a little bit of haste as well. And still touch. Pretty good. It also has well established as a handle. Again, to get XP from anything I mine. And I mean anything. It's cheap because it's got a stone head on it, which means I can just repair it over and over again with stone, which is fine with me. It's magnetic because of the binder, so anything can get pulled towards me. And I also put a fortified sharpening kit on it, which increases the mining level up to cobalt, which means I can basically mine anything with my stone pickaxe. But like I said, the durability is a bit low. That's the only problem with these. Pretty much the same with my hatchet, apart from I haven't put any modifiers on it. Got the copper handle on it for the extra XP, because yes, I can get XP from chopping wood. Cheap stick again for the head, and magnetic for the binding, so things get pulled towards me. And exactly the same for my shovel. Now, for my lumber axe, pretty much the same as the other things, apart from it's got a wooden handle, which does allow it to regenerate itself. They've got rid of the splintering effect and added in this green power, which means it should regenerate and repair itself over a very, very, very slow amount of time. But again, I can repair it just with stone anyway. So yeah, there's that. Let me just take a drink of tea because my throat's going a bit dry with explaining this lot. That's better. Again, if I want to chop down any of the trees, I get some XP, and the wood gets, I don't know why wood is magnetic, but yeah, there's that as well. So yeah, let me just put that back. How I'm putting these back on here is because Draconic Evolution is on this, so you can actually put any items onto a surface, or any surface actually, including the ground, which is kind of cool. You just right click to pick them back up. This pickaxe is basically exactly the same as this, apart from it hasn't got any speed on it. It has a look, so I can get a bit of fortune from some of the silk touch stuff if I wanted to, but I need a lot more lapis, and that is one thing that I am completely out of at the moment. So yeah, then my hammer, pretty much the same as everything else. It's got an emerald for increasing its durability, as well as a diamond. It has fortified, so it's got a cobalt level. Magnetic 2, because one of the what do you want to call it, these creeper face ones, I can never remember what they're called, is iron. The other one is copper to get the XP bonus, and it's cheap because it's made out of stone as well, so I can just repair it with stone, just like everything else. I didn't really know what to do for the handle. I did think about just doing wood, but then the durability isn't that good, so I just went through a list of the tinker stuff, and until I can get some night slime or something on those sort of lines, silver, which gives this radiant, which is this versus undead +3, which is like an attack thing, seemed to be the best durability one that I could see. Any suggestions for a handle for this and my lumber axe there? Feel free to put that down in the comment section. I'd again love to hear what your thoughts are on them. But yeah, just to show off the lumber axe at work and the free XP, it's quite nice. There we go, fully repaired. Because you can see at the bottom there, I've got 54 experience. That's purely just with mining and chopping down trees. So if I come here with this little lot and get into the bottom, you will see I will get XP as well as a load of wood and saplings. So yeah, pretty cool to my mind. It's very good early stages as well. Let me just check. Yeah, I got it all. Don't worry, I still want to get trees that were a bit dodgy to cut. So, let me just read these guys, and we should be good to go. And get rid of this guy. So, one of these guys is what I meant for being dodgy to cut. There we go. Wasn't too bad actually, that one. See, I like oak wood, but when they grow trees like that, it's a bit of a pain. But yeah, that should do it for what I've been doing. But as you can see, I'm doing a lot of mining and whatnot, and I'll show you my mine while I'm here. I might as well, and then that should do it for the end of the episode. But this is my mine over here. I've been trying to make it look a little bit fancy on the outside, a little bit, I don't know. Instead of doing a main build, just doing a little bit of decoration. I haven't done a right lot, and it's very, very basic, but it's not too bad. It gives a decent effect. But yeah, this is my mine, and it comes right next to this ravine. I do have to be careful in case any skeletons or anything are on there, but not too bad. This level is my copper level, to get any copper and whatnot from here. Yes, all the zombies and everything now hear us. Yeah, so yeah. This is my tin level, to try and get any resources I can from here. It looks like I've actually missed a little bit there, here and there, but never mind. I can get them later, they're not important. We want a bit of yellowite and quartz, I think. Yeah, Certus quartz and yellowite. Yeah. Nothing that I need at the moment. But yeah, each level's has got a tool station, so I can just repair my stuff as and when I need to. This level, I thought I could find lapis more on this level because of what we is. Let me just move away from those sounds. Lapis, because if we go into the world gen, level 17, 0.084% chance of finding lapis. Oh, maybe not. I've just seen that there. Why 50? 90%. Well, 0 point. So I might need to go down a couple of levels. It would be better off if it was about here-ish. Might need to sort that out later, but never mind. And obviously then we go down to Y11, which is purely diamond level, and all the other good stuff, silver and whatnot. Hello, slime. I didn't know I was in a slime chunk. That's kind of good to know, I guess. I'll just deal with these guys, and I'm happy enough killing them because I get a little bit of extra XP, as you know. So yeah, but as you can see, I've done a fair amount of mining, and if you look on the minimap, you can see when I've got my new stone hammer, I can go a lot further than what I could do with just it being a normal stone hammer. So yeah, I've been a little bit busy. Like I say, I've been mainly just mining for the most part, and doing odd bits and pieces here and there, just so we wasn't being bored, to actually get stuff. I do need to be careful of those things. I like place. I think it's, what is it, thermal expansion that adds to those. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, let me just sleep, and then I'll explain the bag and the sleeping bag, obviously. So yeah, this is an iron backpack from Iron Backpacks. It's upgradable, and it's actually fairly decent, actually. If you do want to make these, you start off with the basic backpack, which is 4 leather chests and 4 wool, and then you can upgrade to an iron backpack, which you do with this recipe, and then gold is pretty much the same, and then a diamond level, a little bit different with 2 chests and some diamonds. But these packs are also upgradable with these things. Shapeless craft things, so you can just use a normal crafting bit table for this. Just need to make these upgrade things. This one's an upgrade point, which allows you to have more upgrades on your backpack, or you can decrease the upgrades as well. But there are some interesting ones, like a button upgrade. Hold shift for more information. Adds buttons to quickly move items to and from your backpack, as well as a button to short your backpack quickly. Don't really need that because we do have inventory tweaks on this. Damage bar upgrade adds a damage bar to visually represent how full the backpack is at a glance, so you can just see it on there, which is something I'm tempted to actually add at a later stage. Also, depth upgrade allows any nested backpacks to have fully functionality, i.e. Filter restocking. So like I said, there's quite a few things. This eternity upgrade, that's kind of cool, this one. Allows you to keep backpack when you die. The upgrade disappears after death. It's cool, but it's expensive. I'm not going to go through the crafting recipes. Nesting upgrades is definitely one I want. Allows you to place any backpack of the previous tier inside the backpack. So if I can make any more of these, I can have bagception, basically. Which is kind of cool. And then advanced nesting upgrades allows you to place any backpack regardless of tier inside the backpack. So I could hold an iron backpack, and I could have a diamond backpack in that as well. So yeah, pretty cool. And there's quite a few different upgrades. I'm not going to go through them all now, but those are the main ones that I wouldn't mind trying out. I And yeah, as you can see, I've got a basic sugar farm and wheat, carrot, potatoes, and a string farm right next to me. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for this episode, because I think we're just over 20-minute mark now. And I've probably bored you enough with this little bit of a catch up and thoughts and ideas. But yeah, like I say, it's always hard to know what to do for a very first episode, whether or not I should just do a chop wood, take inventory, kill sheep sort of stuff, or get started like this. Maybe I have gone a little bit too far. Let me know. And well, it's probably a bit too late now, but you know, it would be nice to get some feedback. But yeah, that's a given. But anyway, if you've got any other hints, tips, comments, suggestions, or you just want to say hi, feel free to put that in the comment section below. But regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and if you did enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.